Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I have a special treat for you guys. I've been doing a lot of research and sort of looking into what we can necessarily do to further our alch and herbing adventures here. I like doing these videos. I find that they're well received and they help you guys a lot. So this video is going to be herbing for the future. And now that can mean a lot, but specifically what we're going to be looking for is Firebloom. And now Firebloom can be found here in the Searing Gorge, Daenerys, and the Burning Steppes. Now when we did the other Burning Steppes guide, we didn't find too much Firebloom, so that's kind of a bit odd. But here in Searing Gorge, we've already found some. So I'd recommend sticking to Searing Gorge. If you can do the loop fast enough, then you won't get it. But the main reason that we're farming Firebloom is for the future, and that's going to be with a keel. Now, you might be wondering what the heck you're going to use it for. Now, there's a potion that you actually farm here in the Searing Gorge at these dark iron dwarves down here, and it is called a greater firepower potion, and so that gives plus 30 fire damage. Right now there's only a plus 21, and what makes this so valuable later is because when that pattern is released, mages stop being frost and fire becomes the primary raid spec. Because right now with the dungeons we're in, a lot of these mobs have high fire resist, or they're just straight up fire immune. Like Ragnaros and Baron are just immune to fire. You're not going to kill them. And so when you face those types of mobs, you have to be frost to do damage to them. It's not like Pokemon, so we don't get special super effectiveness. But that's why we're going to be out here farming Firebloom. And I think this will be a huge investment. From what I'm reading, back when the recipe first came out, the drop rate isn't that bad. It'll be farmable. I'll definitely make a video on it once I can, but that's months and months away. Why we're gonna be farming Fireblooms is because it takes 3 Firebloom, and then as well as I need to back up on my fishing guides. I told you guys not to worry about fire fin snappers. The only thing that they can do is make fire oil, and that makes some crappy fire damage potion. While that was true, and the crappier version is made that way as well, the greater one is used by fire oil. So if you're doing any of the fishing guides that I have showed you, fish the fire fin snappers. I'm going to stockpile a lot of these. I'm probably going to have a bank tune full of Firebloom and fire oil in preparation for a keel and just getting ready. You can also do that with elemental earths and getting those greater fire resist potions. But you're gonna find Firebloom everywhere. There's a ton of it in Searing Gorge. It's also used for some of the mage oils that you can put on your weapon as sort of a buff. So keep that in mind also. But Firebloom isn't that good yet. It's just everything that it's used for doesn't come out till later. So that's why you really want to farm it now while you can, and get a lot to save for the future. Now the route that we're taking, literally just circle around Searing Gorge. It's not too difficult, nothing that hard to do really. It's literally a circle. When you're here, I usually will sometimes loop around like I did, and then the next path I'll go through like so. But it's not hard, guys. You just keep looping. But yeah, I'm excited for this recipe. I just really hope I'm right here, I don't see why I'd be wrong. Unless other people have already thought of this and are stockpiling tons of it. But this is one of the biggest future guides I can give you guys. And I know from what I've seen here and how much these raid consumables are used, we're gonna use this. Like, this is gonna sell 100%. Now, whether it's gonna sell for thousands of gold, depending how many you make, I can't guarantee that. But I'd imagine these are gonna sell pretty freaking good, especially if you can have them day one. But anyway, guys, that's all. Just wanted to let you know about this, and I will see you at the end of this farm to let you know how much we get. Alrighty, guys. Whoop! Alrighty, guys. So, this is actually pretty cool. We have found a rare spawn called Rekthalak. I think that's how you pronounce that. You know, I probably butchered that like most weird names in this game. But he's a little spider rare spawn that you're able to kill. Pretty fun. You know, I've been rocking this anathema, and I still have some of my raid buffs from raid. But let's see what he dropped. Hopefully something cool. He dropped some white spider meat and some level 42 farming pants. Now, those actually would probably sell for what the auction house picked it up for. Those are pretty good pricing. Because they're Int Sam. And after that video of that mage solo farming ZF at level 44 went viral, a lot of people actually are going for those stam and stuff. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. I was hoping to get some iron web spider silk. That would have been nice, but you know, we'll never ever get those. But anyway, there we have it. There's some nice, juicy Firebloom as well. But anyway, guys, just want to show you that rare spawn. That was pretty cool. You know, always got to call those out and show you what we find. They pretty much have dropped greens every time we found one and killed one. But, you know, I'm hopeful we'll get something cool one day. But anyway, guys, back to the farm. See you at the end. Voop! Alrighty, guys, so just a quick note that I want to show you. You know, after you've circled, you can circle this faster than these can respawn, especially with a fast mount speed. But there's a lot of, like, out there nooks and crannies that Firebloom can hide in. It can be up top in these mountains. It can be back in the caves. I just wanted to let you know to check these out and sort of explore them, because it is there, and those are the nodes that people aren't gonna get if there's even anyone else here farming. I think I've only seen people leveling and people running to the mountain thus far. But once it starts to actually have competition, you can do that. Or a lot of some people like to do a lap, go to Thorium Point, fly to Burning Steps, run back like just through this part of the mountain. Like I said, when I went over there, I didn't really see any Firebloom. Like, even in the video I showed you guys, we didn't see hardly any Firebloom there. So I don't think that that's really worth it. I'd rather just explore these upper nooks and crannies to try to get the Firebloom that's more hidden than most. But yeah, just want to let you know. See, look at that, bam. We already got another one just up here in this mountainous area that's like out of the way. So just be wary of those spots and check them for sure, guys, because it'll pay off. Alrighty, we have 12 more minutes to farm, and I will see you at the end, guys. Bye-bye. Alrighty, guys. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, this farm isn't for right now. It's for the future. And, you know, there are a few things you can make with Firebloom right now. I'll give you a list right here. Oh, that's the greater fire pot. You can oil of immolation. That's probably your best bet to sell if you want to sell right now. Goblin rocket fuel, you can combine it with rum. And then the only other thing is Philosopher's Stone. It really isn't used for that much. And so it's not a great herb at the moment. But when AQ comes out, and every mage on the server, which mage and warrior are the two most popular classes in Classic, by a lot. Especially on my server, I know. I looked at the demographics, but I imagine they're pretty high up. Warriors being the other end of the spectrum for difficulty, what you have to do to make them great. But once you get them to that point, they destroy. and then mages being the easiest and classic to play and to farm and pretty much do a variety of other things. But anyway, these potions will sell for so much, and you can pair them with the fishing guides that I've showed. The firefin snappers are worth getting. You find a lot of those pools in the same areas that I've covered with pretty much any fishing guide. Maybe with the exception of Darkshore, you might not find that many. But anyway, in an hour of picking, we were able to get 59 Firebloom, which is pretty freaking good in my opinion. You know, I was probably expecting a lot less, honestly, but you know, we were able to get it, and so I'm happy with that number for sure. Then fire oil is what you can combine it with, and honestly guys, right now where these prices are so cheap. Like, if you have the gold and you're looking for an investment, buy Firebloom and buy firefin snappers or fire oil, just flat out, because these will be amazing in AQ. Because every mage goes fire, and then literally killing dark iron taskmasters and stuff in the cauldron here is where you will get the recipe once it comes out. Now, I'm not sure if the recipe is bop or if it's sellable, but let's take a look here. We got our nice trusty little atlas loot that'll help us look it up. It's not gonna be a flat special elixir, so elixir of greater firepower. There you see it, guys. 3 fire oil, 3 fire bloom, and a crystal vial is what it takes to make that. It's the only one that isn't here yet. And the normal firepower ones are just crap compared to that. Like, this, it gives you a 40. I think that's the most powerful, yeah. Shadow gives you 40, and then Frost only gives you 15. So, just wanted to show you guys that, and help you guys get prepared for what's to come. But anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. I'm taking a stab at a future prediction. I won't know if I'm right until it comes out, but it's just something that I'm going to do to prep for future stuff to sell. BWL, sure you could, but you're not going to beat anyone who's been waiting and waiting and waiting and preparing and already on top of that. So that's why I'm trying to tackle AQ. But anyway, guys, I will see you later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the ending, thank you so much for watching this video. It really helps. If you could, please share this with like one person you know, because it would help me so much. I'd appreciate that. Really gets me going on this and can keep growing to make this sustainable and keep up this lifestyle. So I super appreciate it. And if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And thank you so very much. Bye-bye.